Alright, welcome back to my channel. You can call me Pat. Today's topic, you probably heard of a video that went super viral, a situation actually that went super viral at Arizona State University, where two white students were sitting, studying, and they were confronted by these two black girls over a Police Life Matter sticker and a Joe Biden t-shirt, and they were accused of racism, asked to leave the place. They actually end up leaving the place. That video is all online. You can go ahead and look for it online. A lot of people talked about it. It went super viral. We have a response from the two black students here. Let's just go ahead and let's roll the clip. I'll put the video link in the description, by the way.
On September 23rd, hateful and racist symbology invaded our multicultural center on ASU's Tempe campus and made the center unsafe for BIPOC students who were trying to study. The two white men, both students, displayed a Police Lives Matter sticker, a Brass Pro hat, a Chick-fil-A cup, and an
Did she say a Chick-fil-A cup? Okay, so just to start, she's already lying, right? She's already lying because those two white boy, as you can see, look at his face. Is that the face of somebody who's there to commit any type of violence or to disturb the peace or whatever? This kid here is clueless. He's just like, what's happening, right? And then she talked about Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A, so I'm not on your side. I was never on your side anyway, but we just went farther and farther. So let's just keep going. And then police lives do matter. I don't know why. Anyway, let's keep rolling.
anti-Biden t-shirt, the Police Lives Matter sticker, and an anti-Biden t-shirt. The Police Lives Matter sticker was on one of the white man's laptop, which was clearly directed towards a black woman who was leading the black study tables across from him, as the boys chose to sit across from the black study tables. The boys made the space uncomfortable with their nonverbal aggressive gestures.
I just want to say real quick, I feel bad for those two black girls, honestly, because there is so much happening right now, and for them to focus on that is really sad. This country is the greatest country on earth, and I am blessed. You are blessed if you live in the United States. This is the greatest country on earth, bro. And there's thousands of people around the world who will change, who will give everything to switch place with you right now at this very moment. Millions of people will switch place with you, all right? So I feel bad for them. They just don't realize that.
Directed towards the black woman. The students called for help from ASU, but no one came for over 30 minutes. So we were forced to confront these men by ourselves.
You were not forced to confront nobody. Those two men were just studying. You could have just kept doing whatever you were doing, but no. I have to say, it's amazing how brainwashed these kids are. I don't know who their college professors are, but I can tell you they are going really hard. They are going hard on the brainwashing system, or they're going really hard on what they're doing to this student. This is amazing.
After this incident, we received thousands of rape, death, and lynch.
Okay, I just stopped it just so we can kind of see what the email here says. Those white perfect boys were disgusting. I agree. What they did to those two white boys was disgusting. I don't agree with I hope the KKK and whatever the rest there, because I don't condone violence. I think that is wrong. But what they did to those two white boys, that definitely was a no-no. All right.
Threats on our personal Instagram, Facebook,
Say to me, whatever. Okay, let's keep going.
Twitter, and email accounts. It's been more than 2 months since the incident.
You are racist. You will never be allowed to live a normal life here in America. I agree with that first statement. I do not agree with violence, but here somebody said you are racist. They are racist. I'm and if you disagree with me, I feel bad for you. All right. Racism doesn't just go from, I heard a lot of people saying, oh, black people cannot be racist. No, this is the perfect example of racism. Those two girls here, black girls, are racist. Those white boys were just studying and they came and they decided to kick them out because they didn't like the fact that one had a one had a Chick-fil-A cup and the other one had a Police Life Matter and the no to Joe Biden. You can say no to Donald Trump, but somebody cannot say no to Joe Biden. It's amazing how the mind of a liberal works, right? It's amazing. Those college professor, bro, they are doing. Hey, I gotta give it to them. They're doing a great job over there, like brainwashing those kids. But anyway, it says here you will never be allowed to live a normal life here in America. You won't be able to live a normal life anywhere if every time somebody offend you, you feel like you have to raise hell. All right, just walk away, bro. But anyway, you will never have safe harbor from any race in this country, period. You know, and so it has nothing to do with your race and all about your racist, bigoted comment and mindset. Their mindset is really twisted. This two girls' mindset is twisted. Anyway, let's keep going.
Incident. And Zara and I received these threats every single day. ASU was aware of how we were getting doxxed and suffering psychological and emotional violence by white supremacists from across the country, but it still did not protect us. Instead, they launched an investigation against us, and we had to mobilize the community to protect ourselves from being kicked out by the institution. ASU's investigation found us guilty of interfering with university activities.
Good job, ASU. Good job, ASU. This right here has no place in universities. I mean, you go to college to discover a path that match what your desire and your interest and your motivation and all that. That's why you go to college and then you get a degree. And you don't go to college for this type of situation. That has no place in school, college, high school, or whatever.
Dear white people, aka ASU, you openly discriminated against us on November 16th when you handed down your decision from your racially biased investigation. We are being persecuted for defending our multicultural center from racism and sexism. You gave us two punishments. The first one was a warning, and the second one was to write a 3-page paper on how next time when we talk with white people about race and society, we will be civil. This video is in fulfillment of our educational intervention. We're going to give ASU an educational intervention on why telling students of color at ASU to be more civil in the face of white supremacy and neo-Nazism on this campus is actually violent. ASU is...
Whoa. Did you hear how dumb that sound? Did you hear how dumb that sound? Let me play that for you one more time.
On why telling students of color at ASU to be more civil in the face of white supremacy and neo-Nazism on this campus is actually violent.
Asking them to be civil is violence. You got it. That's what it is. Do you see how crazy this is? Those poor girls are so brainwashed. I mean, anyway, now that I think about it, if you watch CNN, MSNBC, the fake news media, what's his name? Chris Cuomo, before he got fired last year during the whole Black Lives Matter movement, when people were smashing and grabbing and burning stuff, he did say, and you can Google it, he said, show me where it says, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, show me where it says that protest is supposed to be civil. Yeah, that's what he said. That's crazy. See how liberal thinks? That's amazing. She wants you to know that asking her to be civil is actually violence. Being civil, violence.
ASU is a violent place. Just last week, there was an Islamophobic attack at ASU in which pages from Quran Majid, the holiest book for Muslims, were ripped apart and burnt for Muslim students to find in the interfaith room. The interfaith room is the only place on campus where Muslim students are told they should pray in. Meanwhile, there are multiple small rooms in the Multicultural Center at ASU Tempe that Muslim women who are looking for a private place to pray in are locked out of. We are told the reason that Muslim women cannot use those small spaces to pray in is because it would not be equal.
Okay, nobody can verify that, but I'll look into it. I have Muslim friend, and I am pretty sure I know they can pray anywhere. I had Muslim friend in college. They can pray in their room. I don't think there's a specific place where you are supposed to be praying. I mean, I'm a Christian. I can pray anywhere. I don't just wait on Sunday to go to church and pray. I can pray anywhere. And Muslim people can do the same. So I don't understand what she's saying, where maybe if you want to pray in group, then you need a specific place if you want to pray in group, right? But if you want to pray by yourself, I am pretty sure you can pray anywhere. But she's using that point just to, just to make the situation a little bit bigger, right? She's reaching out to other situation and associate that to what she is going through to make a bigger deal than what it actually it already is. Let's keep watching.
You see, this is the problem. ASU does not understand the difference between equity and equality, and ASU refuses to center the most marginalized. In addition to that hate crime, around October 31st, another hate crime happened at ASU, Tempe, where anti-Semitism flyers littered the campus. These flyers had an ASU registered student club, the College Republicans United, on the flyer.
Okay, I just want to say it's not a perfect word. You're going to find evil people everywhere. That's just how life it is. Life is. There's good, there's bad, all right? There's good and then there's evil. You are going to find evil people everywhere. There's many other countries in this world where the Bible is getting burned. There's country where you're not even able to read. So it's just the way the word is, all right? It's not perfect. The word is not perfect. You're not going to get there and everybody will just smile at you all the time, all right? It's going to be hard for those two girls once they get in the real world. Really, really, really hard.
This is the same club that raised money for Kyle Rittenhouse. And these are just the attacks that have happened since our own viral incident on September 23rd. This tells you a little bit about the type of environment, the toxic place that ASU wants us to be civil in.
I have come to MLK's conclusion.
All right, I'll put the video link in the description. It goes on and on with them having little speeches and stuff. I just want to say, like I probably already said, I'm just repeating myself. I feel bad for those two girls because the United States is a beautiful place. It's one of the only countries in the world where any people from any race can come together and have a normal life. When I get out of my house, I see people of every race, right? It doesn't matter. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, they are all out there and we're living a beautiful life. You just have to be nice to people. And the majority of time, 99% of the time, if you treat people the way you want to be treated, then you have a normal life, all right? But yeah, I feel bad for them. They don't realize they're living in the greatest country on earth. And like I said before, I want you to think about that. There are millions of people in this world. Millions of people who will switch their place with you in a heartbeat. Have you looked at the border? Just look at the border, bro. Anyway, let me know what you think about this video, and God bless you. I'll see you on the next one.